everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for OG Anunoby.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, big men on the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. Gary Trent is out there with Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Butler on the wing. Back to Lowry. Pass to Love. Heat moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. There's Hero with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Barnes outside. Anunoby against Butler. Here's Anunoby. Butler with the steal. Outside, Hero. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Adebayo saw the gap and just got right through it.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It's a 5-point game. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
Greg, talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Poeltl. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
He doesn't get the second one. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
That's some recognition from Kevin Love, seeing a lane and pouncing on it. Great awareness.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Siakam.
Oh. What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Hero with it. His last outing with 20 points. Adebayo with a screen on Barnes. And a wide open look for Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. Lowry against Trent. The pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Loads it up for Adebayo. Pirtle with the steal. Toronto trailing. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Trent. Good on the jump shot. Trent's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Adebayo. Last game he had 13. Adebayo with a screen on Trent. Lowry gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And it's Butler missing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Siakam outside. Back to Trent. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. Rebound Love. The Heat shooting their first free throw this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And Hero, one of those guys who just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to New York. Lowry kicks to Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. Feeds it to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So Barnes will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do. And he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
That's good from Barnes. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Raptors trail by 4. Siakam passes to Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Siakam pulls it in. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. With the putback, and Anunoby stays with it.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys.
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Outside Lowry. Butler against Anunoby. Butler kicks to Hero. Three-pointer, Martin. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby passes to Trent. It's good. This game is all even. And that's now 7 points for Gary Trent Jr.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Hero. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. They get it back. Siakam. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Love with the screen for Butler. Unloads from 13. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And for the Raptors, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Siakam outside. Anunoby in the corner. Over Martin. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Anunoby's got his second bucket.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Kyle Lowry. It's Richardson on the wing, defended by Trent. Martin from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, when you look at Martin's numbers, he's not a volume three-point shooter, but he can be effective from deep.
Robinson against Barnes. A crossover. Here's Pirtle. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Barnes against Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now here's Butler. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Trent against Richardson. And here is Pirtle. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now here is Martin. They trail by 1. Martin with a screen on Anunoby. Butler kicks to Love. No good on the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Barnes. Love against Boucher. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Toronto lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Butler deciding where to go with it. Outside, Martin. Robinson for three. Good D by Barnes. Raptors leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Boucher's shot is off. He's shooting 47% here so far. Butler finds Martin. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Richardson. Robinson with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Robinson passes to Love. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Love. For the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Trent. Barnes hits them both. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Fires the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. The Heat trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Don't usually see him shooting the 3.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Raptors shooting 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Barnes against Robinson. A drive by Barnes. Achua in the corner. Boucher finds Schroeder. The kick out to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
The 11-footer and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Daniels is checked in for the Raptors. .26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Schroeder against Hero. Now Schroeder. Nothing on the board. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That 3 off the mark. Fires from way outside. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors lead by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here's Schroeder. They've got Achua. Siakam is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Schroeder in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. A beautiful reverse layup. Schroeder's got his first points in this one.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Here is Robinson. Scoreless thus far. Bryant outside. Outside Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bryant. So it's Toronto now. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You want to respond in kind, but that last game, it was an effort that most of the time can get you a win. They ran into a tough opponent who was playing at a high level.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
McDaniels kicks to Boucher. And Siakam has it in the corner. Cranes the three-pointer. Siakam's got 5.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Robinson passes to Bryant. The pass to Hero. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Well, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
And the Heat making a change here. Lowry's checked in. Now here is Martin. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Robinson, that's good.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot off.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for Toronto. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Siakam. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Bryant. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Boucher sings it back. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bryant. Lowry kicks to Hero. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Achua. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Schroeder surveying the floor. Passes it to McDaniels. Achua in the corner. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
And the Raptors with some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Achua. And Trent subbed in for McDaniels. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Outside, Martin. Adebayo the screen. Martin the pass to Adebayo. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And that's now 6 points for Bam Adebayo. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Schroeder finds Trent. Back to Schroeder. Five on the clock. Here's Boucher. Hits it from three-point range. Boucher's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
Man, didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Robinson. Now Adebayo. Defended by Pirtle. 14 feet away. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Siakam. And Pirtle has it in the corner. The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, Hero. He's got 7. Here's Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing. Schroeder against Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
That free throw missing.
The potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
Good on the second free throw. And it's the Heat with the ball, trailing by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle, here's Trent, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they continue to control the glass.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now, here's Trent. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Raptors. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Scotty Barnes in for Dennis Schroeder. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Trent hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And looking at some numbers for Martin, how his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Here's Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Toronto.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Now, here's Lowry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Indiana.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic. Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Count it.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
The Heat trail by 7. Stolen away. Now, here's Trent. 11 points in the game. Siakam outside. Pirtle inside. Covered by Martin. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Here's Lowry. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside Martin. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 10.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Here's Trent. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Siakam outside. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Barnes can't get it to go. Hero against Trent. It's hauled in by Trent. Here's Toronto. They're on a 15-6 run. The dish to Barnes. And Pirtle has it in the corner. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Finished off the break. He has 5.
And the dribble move by Lowry, just setting up that play, toying with the defense and getting it done.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. Raptors leading by 4. Barnes outside. Inside. Here's Pirtle. Makes it off the glass. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Lowry with the ball. 5 points in the game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Anunoby kicks to Boucher. Good on the three-point shot. Boucher's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Trent against Lowry. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. There's the pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Raptors leading by 7. And here is Barnes. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Spins. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Barnes has got 9.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
1:39 left to play in the first half. Outside Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Pirtle with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Love how skilled Pirtle is. So good at getting the ball over to the open teammate.
1:19 left now here in the second. Lowry against Trent. Down low, here's Butler. Anunoby sends it back. And it's Trent off the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Butler in the corner from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 40 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Doesn't go for him. In the corner, it's Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is a guy who likes to seek out those corner shots. He's going to take those every time. Martin drilling it.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Passes to Anunoby. They get a hand on it. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Boucher. Miami grabs the miss.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. From the Western Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make him look good.
All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Heat.
I felt like, offensively they had a plan, Ernie, but it wasn't really there. They still tried to force it rather than read the defense and respond accordingly.
Which, of course, led to some bad shots, and now they've got ground to make up. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. Here's Trent. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now, here's Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got the lead up to 11 now for Toronto.
And it's crucial that Anunoby knocks down that jumper, showing how skilled he is from the perimeter.
Anunoby against Butler. Outside for Lowry. No good with the triple.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Lowry passes to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 7 points.
Man, look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Siakam against Love. Pass to Trent. Here's Anunoby. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Toronto leading by 8. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. Now, here's Trent. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. For three, Siakam. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Butler. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Siakam against Love. Trent outside. Back to Siakam. Lets the three fly. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And another basket for Miami.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And the Raptors call time here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Take a look at the Heat. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, there's the Raptors, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for Toronto, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control if they don't get their act together soon.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Raptors with the lead. Now Siakam. He's got 5. Trent outside. Trying to end the drought. Takes it out to Siakam. Good on the triple. Siakam's got 8.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Trent, who scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here is Lowry. 5 points in the game. He kicks to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points in the game. Siakam against Lowry. Siakam left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Barnes against Hero. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Barnes. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Now here's Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. Now the pass to Siakam. Barnes looking around. Back to Siakam. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Adebayo. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam, a screen on Lowry. Here's Trent. And yes, it's good. Trent's got 17.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Hero. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Love outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Pirtle. It counts. And the foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Kevin Love has been in the league long enough to understand that down low, contact happens.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Toronto leading by 4. Here's Siakam. 10 points for him. Pass to Boucher. Takes it out to Siakam. No good on the 3.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now, Hero. 14 points for him. Here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Siakam kicks to Trent. Back to Siakam. The 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking. A moment to check out Bam Adebayo here. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds. What a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. No good on the free throw. Achua, he's checked in for Pirtle. Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the 3rd.
A shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
And the Raptors call time here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kyle Lowry.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
The Raptors have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Trent outside, from outside the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hero from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 3. Trent with it. He's got 17. Shot to stop the run. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. And it's 13 points for Scotty Barnes.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Hero. And there it is for him. Hero's got 21.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Pass to Achua. Barnes against Robinson. Fades and shoots. Robinson pulls it in. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Butler. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
The first one falls.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Trent. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Siakam hits them both. The Heat leading by 4. Hero on the wing. Inside. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
And Toronto has possession. And here's Schroeder. And there's the pass to Achua. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, Hero. He's got 24. Outside Butler. To the paint. Pocket 6. And it's Bryant missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close. Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Butler on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Bryant with a screen on Siakam. Down low. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Bryant's got 6.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Siakam outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Outside, Bryant passes it to Hero. Bryant with a screen on Schroeder. Hero from long range. A three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got 27 points.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Schroeder finds Achua. Barnes with it. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Heat. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Daniels, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Miami with a change here, too. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Butler. Schroeder against Lowry. Dishes to Martin. 26 seconds left to play in the third. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the big man playing big. You like when a guy like Thomas Bryant imposes his size on the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. There's Hero with the three. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 30 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
It's stolen by Lowry. Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
That's good from Hero. Nine seconds left in the third. Here's Lowry, and Boucher sends it back. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Here's Hero. Good D by Barnes. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. It's Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's McDaniels in at the two-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Adebayo with a screen on Schroeder. Lowry finds Adebayo. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Raptors trail by 12. Siakam outside. Achua in the corner. This one for three. Boucher's shot is off. Heat shooting straight 49% from the field. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Martin the pass to Jovic. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors shooting here about 46% for the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Monday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. And McDaniels drops them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Schroeder against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Raptors trail by 12. The drive by Siakam. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Now Siakam. Schroeder kicks to Siakam. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Miami leading by 12. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson against Schroeder. Pass to Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Achua's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Jovic, covered by Siakam. Here's Adebayo. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McDaniels finds Siakam. Schroeder against Lowry. Back to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Schroeder outside. Fires from deep. And they get it back. Here's Boucher. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 9. Outside, Martin shoots the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the pass to Achua. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. You love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And the first one drops. And Toronto making a change here. Trent's checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Josh Richardson comes in for Duncan Robinson. Schroeder hits them both. Timeout called, the Heat. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Richardson with a screen for Lowry. The 9-foot shot. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Schroeder passes to Trent. And here is Siakam. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Trent. Here's Achua, covered by Martin. Boucher with the steal. Here's Trent. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 19 points for Gary Trent Jr.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Trent. Pass to Schroeder. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. Boucher's shot is off. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. He feeds it to Lowry. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. Schroeder passes to Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
He's off on the first. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And then for Miami, Butler comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Tyler Hero in for Kyle Lowry. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And Poeltl sends it back. Richardson against Trent. Pass to Barnes. Boucher with the ball. And again, no good by Toronto.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
The shot's good. Siakam's got 19 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Heat leading by 5. And here is Butler. There's Hero with the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Barnes. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Boucher. From outside, off the mark.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's foul number 2 for him. McDaniels checked in for Chris Boucher. And Miami also making a switch. Ryan's checked in. Here's Butler. Now Love. Back to Butler. Shoots over McDaniel. Kicks it out to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 34 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Trent passes to Pirtle. Back to Trent. And stolen by Richardson. Shoots over McDaniel. Richardson, good. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Well, rising up on the J. Richardson, good timing on the pull-up that time.
The pass to McDaniels. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And then for Miami, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in for Josh Richardson.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
The Heat leading by 8. Right side Hero. That misses off the backboard.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Trent passes to Barnes. Now, here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Trent with the wide open look. Misses the 3. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Outside Hero. Lowry against Trent. Passes to Adebayo. Butler with the ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, you look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
No good on the second free throw.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Hero. Adebayo the screen. Hero passes to Adebayo. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Trent kicks to Barnes. Martin against Siakam. Back to Barnes. And he lays it straight in. And that's 19 points for Scotty Barnes.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Toronto calls timeout. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Hurdle with a screen on Martin. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Now, if Butler can't get into the paint, he's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Siakam with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Barnes passes to Siakam. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Adebayo. 1:50 left in the fourth. Martin against Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Hero takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Siakam against Martin. Trent passes to Pirtle. Back to Trent. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Heat leading by 6. Butler kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Back to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
It's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now here's Barnes. The pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Barnes. The tray. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here are the Heat. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Count it!
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. No good from outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors, and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
A three from Barnes. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 7 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Here's Trent. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, what opened up down the stretch for your team?
Tyler. We put the ball in Tyler's hands late, and he came through in a big way. That's big for him, too. We have so much confidence in that guy. He doesn't back down. He wants the big moment, the big shot, and he practices every day. And he's so comfortable when he's out there with the ball. The game's slowing down for him, and he led us on the offensive end tonight.
Yeah, you guys let him lead, and that's being a good teammate, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, New Balance presents your Player of the Game.